So the next video I want to talk about, or in this video I want to talk about passing as your next move. Passing is generally the term that I hear it called most when people are learning. So the trick to passing is having your palms facing down. When you have any sort of mixture of palms up and palm down, it's not passing, it's a different move. It looks really groovy, but it's not what I'm teaching you today. So for basics, you always want to learn passing first. So passing is you hold the hoop, palms facing down, just like I talked about in the cloak video, is that you have to be able to touch your body on the front side as well as the back side. When I'm teaching a class of new students, I always tell them to drag their hoop on the ground when they first start with this move, because it prevents them from doing some weird things that their body naturally wants to do. So we're going to unlearn that or learn something new. So we have this going around, and I'm going to reach inside of it where my palms are facing down, even behind me. We naturally, a lot of times, want to reach like this. I think it might be easier for our bodies, but we want to reach inside the hoop so we can have palms facing down and drag it, right? So from behind, it's both palms facing down. See how I can touch my body? They're both facing down. So I drag it around, because what happens if I drag it, if I try and do this, when I get here, I can't do it right. And I'm like, oh right, I gotta switch my hand. That's a little cue when you're working alone and there's no teacher like me in the room saying, oh no, remember palms down, palm down. You're working on your own. That's why we have this guide. When you get it, you can take it up in flight. And so I like to teach this move right away to students, because this is something that you can do when you're tired and you're learning, or say you only know how to do this in Halo, then you can already have a couple of cool moves and people don't know that you're a new hooper or you're slow to learning this or it's hard for you. They don't know any of that. You can start having fun right away, because you can pass up here, which is awesome because it opens up your chest. You can pass down here. You can pass and turn with it. You can be crazy and pass against it. Notice how it sped up the hoop a little. But you can already have some fun with just passing, right? Okay. Of course, practice both ways.